Hey everyone, it's Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of the support network for the Ecology Center. As you all know, as a United States Congress member, I am an environmental justice advocate. But before I got here, it was the Ecology Center that was very much a partner in pushing back against corporate polluters and offering really a lot of tremendous support for my residents. So I always like to tell folks a story about how the Ecology Center helped protect the residents that I represented. As you all know, I grew up in Southwest Detroit, where we have some of the worst air quality, where we haven't met sulfur dioxide standards and Clean Air Act standards in over 15 years. And so when these black piles of petroleum coke, which is a byproduct of tar sand, showed up on the Detroit riverfront, I didn't know what to do. The state told me that it wasn't harmful to public health. I didn't know who I could really turn to in regards to what I can push back in regards to what the state was telling me. And so the Ecology Center, I picked up the phone and I got some samples of the petroleum coke, and they tested it for us. So we got this amazing organization to independently on their own, just go ahead and test it. And of course, it did come back saying they had carcinogenic things that were going to be impactful for the respiratory, to impact lungs and again, public health, and it can cause cancer. And so I took that test result and was able to get the state to change their view and their decision to say it's not toxic to the environment and to public health. And with the Ecology Center test results, they came back and said, wasn't perfect, but they did come back and say, look, it is impacting public health and it is a toxic if it's not contained. And when the company couldn't contain it, it was then that the mayor and others came and said, look, we have to remove them from Detroit riverfront. And so many of my residents who had their homes tested afterwards, after the test results came back from the Ecology Center, was a pregnant resident, one that just had open heart surgery. So many were so incredibly grateful that the Ecology Center was there to push back against, I think the gaslighting that continues to happen when it comes to pollution in our community. And I use that to tell that story because I think it's important for people to understand the importance of having organizations like this that residents can turn to when really government is failing on a number of fronts in protecting our public health and our environment. And they continue again to be a partner for myself and so many others that know the importance of combating climate, the importance of being able to have the right to breathe clean air, the importance of being free of lead in our water, and so much more. So I hope that story inspires you all to continue again to be a partner and a supporter of the Ecology Center.